4 attacks in the last 13 minutes of war to win the war. Let me show you how I did it. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today I had to recap the final moments of this last war over here in Mad Ram, and I wanted to show you guys the army I used to do exactly what I said in the opener there. Use 4 attacks in the last 13 minutes of war and win the war, because I forgot. Honestly, guys, I was at the soccer game, the Columbus Crew game, and I happened to see a message from Hendo on Discord in the supporter room saying, is Bash going to use his attacks or not? And I was like, uh-oh. So I didn't have time to plan or anything, but luckily the Royal Ghosts are so broken, I didn't have to plan. All I did was have this army made up, or a variation of this army, and then remake it, gem it up, and go attack in war. And I'm going to show you guys how to use this army successfully, literally with no planning, what I looked for in those bases, and how I executed my attacks here today, so you guys can take advantage of the Royal Ghost event that's still going on for another week. That's another week of Royal Ghosts, so you might as well take advantage of this attack that will crush at Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14, even probably lower than that. This attack will smash all those bases. And as always, guys, if you do end up enjoying this video, do me a favor, leave a like on it. So one thing you could do that lets YouTube know you enjoyed the video, and maybe others will enjoy it as well. And while you're at it, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let's go ahead, let's hop into it. So first things first, let's talk about the bases that I chose for this. Now, mind you, these attacks might be a little bit sloppy. I was on my phone at a soccer game trying to attack. Oh, it's crazy. So here's why I chose these bases. With the bad attack, any singles are going to be great. If you have any singles on the base, it's going to be great. But with the Royal Ghost, I'm looking to take down the Town Hall with the Ghost. So on this one, I have a nice accessible Town Hall. I can get here with the Ghost. I know that. And then on the opposite side of the base, I'm able to get the Eagle down and value from my heroes. That's what I'm looking for. And then I just clean up with the bats. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into this. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. So this one was actually quicker. You do have to pay attention with this because you can time fail with it. But I've seen guys like Liberty and the Clan using this attack and just crushing. Now, one thing I want to point out, I'm going for the Town Hall here, but at the same time, I'm funneling over here. So I'm creating a funnel for the heroes to make sure the heroes are going to go in there. Sorry, didn't want to forget to mention that. So you notice that I got a funnel there so that the heroes and the log launcher are going on that other side. And meanwhile, I'm just going to start working towards the Town Hall. I know these ghosts can get a couple buildings each, and then like 1 storage each. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the heroes in. All 3 heroes. I'm going to save that Royal Champion for a little bit later. I'm going to allow the log launcher to get in there. The nice thing is the yak would break through the walls. The king's actually going to walk out here. But look at this. The Town Hall is already getting close to activated. We're triggering all the traps there. And meanwhile, the heroes are starting to work inside the base. I like to use the Warden ability after I use the Barbarian King's ability just to protect those barbarians that spawn and get a little bit more value out of them. And also, if I can protect the log launcher, that's great. Notice the log launcher also hits the single here, which is amazing. We do have a rage spell in here, and I could have probably used that a little bit better on this one, but again, attacking on a phone and soccer. We get what we get, guys. So the Yeti and the Queen all gonna work over here, take out the single, and then really I just want to get as much value through here. I do want to get the Town Hall down, and that's where I like to throw a haste in. Hendo kind of showed me this trick, and I put way too many ghosts on the Town Hall. But you could, like, with 2 ghosts, haste it at the Town Hall with no traps. You can get it down, no problem. Now, you do want to test and make sure there's no giant bombs there, but with just like 2 ghosts, you'll get that down. Now, with the Royal Champion, I want to get some of the splash out. We got a Wizard Tower, we got the Scatter, we got a Multi. I want to get as much of that out as possible. And honestly, I just want to create some decent pathing for the bats. And really, we're in a nice spot with this one, guys. We're in a really nice spot. I'm going to use that invisibility here to help protect our queen. We're going to go ahead and send the Royal Champion in for this multi-target Inferno. Queen's going to get the Scatter. This base, like I said, you can crush bases without even using the bats with this Royal Ghost attack. It is that insane. From there, it's just cleanup. Do be mindful of your cleanup because bats do take a little bit longer on storages. So if you can save a few Royal Ghosts, it's awesome. If you can, use those minions on storages, that's going to be awesome also. But there's our first attack right through there, guys. And that's how it worked. Now, this other base that I hit on Big Rock was a little bit of a different plan, and I could have probably did it better. But let's go ahead and hop into that. So this base has similar things working for it. This one's about 2.5 minutes, but I'm able to get to the Town Hall. I know I'm able to get to the Town Hall. And honestly, what I should have did and what I meant to do was put the log launcher a little bit more left than I did so that we could open up that multi-target or multi-target Inferno compartment as well. Instead, I go with a more straight-on approach here, which I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was still a 3-star, but it was a little bit dicier where I could have got that multi open and not had to worry about it as much. Well, let's watch this one develop. And again, we're just making pathing towards the town hall here. We're making pathing for the heroes to go in. And I really meant to just like clip this compartment a little bit there. But again, I'm not used to attacking on phone. I attack on my tablet. So phone attacks at the soccer game. You might get a little slop from time to time. But we're just going to go ahead. We're going to run in the ghosts here. We do get the clan castle out. I didn't even realize the clan castle was going out because I just didn't see him come out. But the queen gets through there. That's where we use that warden ability to help protect. Also, the log launcher is going to get a little damage on the town hall. We haste those couple ghosts in there, and we're able to get that down nice and neat there. And then at this point, I realized I kind of messed up. So I'm like, let me just throw the RC in, and she can work over there. Meanwhile, our king, queen, all working up the middle of this base, going for that other multi-target inferno. And we're in a pretty nice spot here. We still have 12 ghosts, so plenty of ghosts. We bring invisibility for the royal champion so she can just get as much value as possible. And I'm going to try to get these ghosts towards the bottom of this base to get towards that scatter. If we can get that out, it's going to be incredible. Again, just be mindful of where the splash is on the base. The splash being wizard towers, multi-target infernos, and scatter shots. Those are always going to be, anytime you're using any bat attack, those are going to be big focal points. So we go ahead, we get through here, we get another wizard tower out there on the left, we get a wizard tower out here on the right. We just got all the wizard tower down, and then you can drop your bats right on top of a scatter, and the scatter will not fire on the bats. So that's something to keep in mind just in case you've never really used bats. From there, I'm just going to go ahead and freeze the multi-target inferno. Keep that bad boy frozen because I have 3 freezes, so that's pretty disgusting. We get through that multi no problem, and then from there it's GG on the base. Again, but be mindful because the bats versus storages is a little bit annoying, but we get through here no problem, guys. Plenty of minions for cleanup. Do be mindful, I was a little bit sloppy there. The minions can pull those red bombs, which will take out your bats. That was our second attack. Actually, that was technically the first one, but the second one had better layout for what I want to show you guys. Now, let's go ahead and hop into the attacks on CB, my second Town Hall 14. At this point, we're still down 1 star. So this was my 3rd out of the 4 hastily done attacks. But again, look at this base. Same thing. I can get the Town Hall out. I can get to the Eagle with my heroes and potentially get this multi down with my heroes. That's what I'm looking for on these bases. I mean, you could really hit any base with it, but these bases are the easiest to hit with the Royal Ghost bat attack. I'm telling you guys, you just got to take a little bit of time, get that funnel established. If the clan castle pulls out, that's all right. Your heroes are going to work on the other side and pull the clan castle all the way back across the base. It's no big deal. Trust me, I'm a professional or something. I mean, technically I'm a professional because this is my job, playing Clash of Clans. That's kind of like weird. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit the King's ability and hit that Warden ability there. Again, I love that combination of keeping those Raged Barbarians alive, keeping that King alive as long as possible and working through there. You'll also notice that the Log Launcher is going to get a little bit of damage on the Town Hall, which is nice. Although with those builders there, it's a little bit sketchy. Do be mindful, giant bombs are not your friend. But we get the heroes exactly where we wanted them on this base, right up the middle. I'm getting the ghosts towards those scatter shot on the top. I'm going to go ahead and send in a few ghosts. Didn't really need that invis there. Didn't really need 4 ghosts there either. That's something that I kind of made a mistake on. But again, wasn't really thinking about that. That's okay. You live and learn, guys. You live and learn when you're attacking on your phone at the soccer game. Oh, what a weird concept. What even a weird thing to say. But that's what happened. So from there, we're going to send the Royal Champion in just to work through, try to get as much of that last stuff up, and we're going to bat bomb right on the scatter shot again. All we have to be mindful of is this one Wizard Tower, and we're gravy, baby. So I'm going to freeze that early just in case any bats go astray right there. Since we have 3 freezes, I figured it was okay. It wouldn't be a big issue, and I was kind of right there, right, guys? Like, we end up being right. We get through there. It's also, like, weirder because it's on the smaller screen, but we get that down. I should have poisoned the King, but you know, I was just poisoning the Inferno to be funny. But we got plenty up. We got bats up. We got cleanup up, and we're gonna get right on through this one for another 3-star. At this point, the war is tied, and I am not 100%, but I'm 97% sure that we were up on percent. So the war was technically done. But I still had 1 war attack to do, so let's check out the final Royal Ghost bat attack and show you guys how that one went down. So here we go, guys, and this one I think was closer, but again, same thing. I can get to the Town Hall, and I can get value with my heroes. That's what I'm looking for. Like, if you can get that That's always amazing. And if I remember right, I didn't get to watch the replays because I didn't have time. But a lot of these were like 98% that I cleaned up, or maybe just a little bit lower. So I'm sure the guys were using this and just a little bit off, or took a little bit too long with their ghosts. You do have to be mindful of that. Be mindful of your time when you're using these ghosts, because you kind of, like, if you're going one at a time, 12 seconds is a long time in a clash attack, and that's how long the ghosts are invisible. So that's something to be mindful of. I could have done a little bit better job funneling up here. I could have got this mortar out, but it ends up working out nicely. The reason I put the heroes in here is because I saw the clan castle was out and it was witches and it was annoying stuff, so I'm like, let me just get that out. I do recognize that mortar's up, so we throw that in. I waste another invisibility. I don't know what I was thinking there. Looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, those invisibilities were kind of dumb. I just needed a couple ghosts to get the time hall out. But live and learn, guys. Live and learn. That's why we do these attacks, and go back and look at them, right? Tornado goes off, so I know I don't have to worry about the tornado. We get the multi. We're going to get to the eagle, and then we're going to get to these other multi. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get my ghost in towards that scatter shot. The whole time, rather than just watch my heroes work and watch the log launcher work, I'm getting the Royal Ghost going because I know time is going to be a factor on these attacks. I don't want a time fail. Every time we practice this, time was always an issue. So I just don't want to run into the time fail here, and that's why I'm trying to hurry it up. The Ghost's going to go ahead and get there, get a lot of damage on the queen. Our queen gets a lot of value over there on that left-hand side, and we just got to get this enemy queen down. We're going to send in our royal champion to the left, so she'll go in for that multi in the middle. You see what I did there, guys? We split her out, got that in there nice, and she will get that multi down really well. And then it's just a bat bomb to finish it, guys. Bat bomb to finish it, and we're gravy, baby. The bows are on ground, so the bows aren't going to hit our bats. We got plenty of ghosts left. I'm going to go ahead and throw the bat bomb in. I'm going to go ahead and start working in the ghosts for cleanup. I was trying to get to that storage because, again, storages are not the bat's friends. That is something you need to be aware of. I do get a really awkward bat split here that kind of threw me off. I could have froze that Inferno a little bit sooner. And the RC was like kind of working out our bats, so it was a little bit ugly here. And there's that red bomb I was telling you about. You gotta be careful. Those red bombs can take out your whole pack of bats and all of your cleanup, so something to be aware of is a red bomb. Luckily those storages were a little bit lower. The minions did do a little bit of work. RC gets ate up by bats, and we finish it off, guys. We go 4 for 4 in a matter of 13 minutes to win this war for MadRam. And yes, we only needed 3 triples because we were up really well on percent, but that was crazy. It was wild, man. I wish I would have had my brother-in-law take a picture of me attacking at the game. I didn't even think of doing that. But a fun little war here in MadRam. But I wanted to show you guys the Royal Ghost bat attack because I've seen a few comments talking about that. So hopefully this will help you guys learn it and take advantage for that next week or so. And, go out there and get some 3 stars. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like. And here's a playlist of similar videos.